All right. So astrocartography, which I haven't talked a lot about on the show, and maybe today would be a good time to do that. Astrocartography is essentially where they splay your chart. Your chart is splayed out against the world, and it's based on ascendant, descendant, your Imamcelli, and your midheaven. So the four angles of your chart. And so here we go to Philadelphia, which is close. Pennsylvania. This is what I see in the map. Let's go here, and when I click on that little line, so here we go. So the midheaven. This is Judy. This is great because what were we just talking about? We were just talking about Jupiter in your 12th house, right? Your 10th house. Jupiter in your 10th house. So here, Jupiter is actually on your midheaven where you've just moved. And remember I just told you that you've got a good second half coming, right?
Yes.
So let me just read you what the text is. It says, along this line are the most effective places for climbing the social ladder and succeeding professionally. You'll receive recognition for achievements and are basically convinced about the course of your existing goals. Fame and honor strengthen your sense of self-worth, and ambitious projects follow a smooth path to becoming a reality. In these regions, it's advisable to make every effort to succeed, as there is no better place where your involvement is met with such good returns. This also shows in the extensive dissemination of your thoughts and ideas. The best conditions exist here for an effective presentation of your products and creations. In the search for security as well as financial protection, these regions prove time and time again to be helpful and effective. You will meet with influential and loyal people who are willing and able to assist you. You appear to be lucky in your dealings with authorities, legal courts, and state institutions, as well as international business. Staying at MC places also serves to both discover new goals and conclude existing ones. Attractive offers and prospects of lucrative returns make the transition into hitherto unknown fields easier. Your decision to explore new terrain is assisted by your level of optimism and a spirit of adventure. So congratulations, Judy. You have followed your soul's dictates and moved to exactly the right place.
Right where I'm supposed to be at the right time.
That's right.
Beautiful.
Yep.
That is extremely encouraging to me.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Because I have taken on a completely new endeavor here in the past year and a half. I'm studying shamanism, and with just mind-blowing results. So that right now is my passion. I've never been a material money type person, so it may be that is what this is talking about my future endeavors.
Yeah, absolutely. Look, you have not, when you've got all that stuff in Pisces, Venus, Mars, Sun, you're an old soul, you're an evolved soul, and especially with those planets in the 12th house. So, but this is good. If we look at like Capricorn, right, which is where your Jupiter is, which is where your midheaven is, which is where your Pluto in the 9th house, which is expansion of consciousness, or the realization of the expansion of consciousness, beliefs, magic, philosophy, law, religion, ancient traditions, again, 9th house related material, and Pluto there, perfect.
This is exciting.
Yeah.
This is really exciting.
What style of shamanism are you studying?
Well, I've been reading Hank Wesselman, and I've been doing some actual journeying with rhythmic drumming, and just with amazing results, just absolutely mind-blowing results. Let's put it that way.
Well, that's awesome.
And I have I've located shamana here in Reading, right, very close to me, and I've been going to her and talking to her, and I've had soul retrieval, and there's just so much I want to learn and so much I want to do, and I'm very optimistic and up about it. So this reading just really helps cement my ideas about this.
Oh, well, good. Glad to hear it. And glad to hear from you. And the first time we've ever really spoken like this. So nice to hear your voice.
It's wonderful to hear yours too. It's great to talk to you, Robert. And thank you so much.
Hey, you're welcome, Judy. And stop by the show every now and then and give us a progress report with your studies in shamanism.
I will. And thanks again, Robert. It was so good talking to you.
All right, you take care now.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Judy Jones Castro. Hey, it's 11:03, which means the EBS signal went off at the top of the hour. Did anybody feel anything? Anything happen? All right, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna play a track here, and I'm gonna jump into the chat room for a little bit. 786-630. Stay on the line. I'll be back in about 4 or 5 minutes, probably about 4 minutes, and then we'll do some more readings. So we're going to make the rest of the show about astrocartography, okay? If there is a place in the world that you're interested in, it's only one place. I'm only going to do one place. There's one place in the world that you're interested in. We'll open up the astrocartographic files, and we're gonna zero in on place today. It's Venus in Sagittarius, Mercury in Sagittarius, travel, astrocartography is the theme, and we'll explore it more in detail in 4 minutes. And until then, we're going to be listening to one of my favorite tracks. Speaking of maps, astrocartography, this is Map Reference from the amazing Wire. Well, I'll be back in 3 minutes and 45 seconds.
Did you know waving span of wings. Witness the sinking of the sun. A deep breath of suspicion has begun, interrupting my train of thought line. I'm longing to let you decide my altitude, interrupting my train of thought line. I'm longing to let you decide my altitude, interrupting my train of thought line. I'm longing to let you.
That was Map Reference by Wire. Actually, there's an actual degree for that tune. It's like longitude and latitude. There's actual degrees associated with it. I forget what the actual place is, but I love that tune. So big shout out to Sarson, our good friend. Just had a nasty bout with a kidney stone, and he's in the chat room. If you're in there, wish him well. Good dude. Had a rough go of it, and nobody likes going to the hospital unless you're a doctor and you're making a lot of money. In which case, hospital's probably not such a bad thing for that. But wish him well. Kidney stones are no fun, and we are living in a time of deeply, deeply challenging health issues with a lot, and I mean a lot, of external agencies impinging upon our immune system on a moment-to-moment basis. So, get well, friend. Okay, let's go over to the 786 line. Let's see if they want to talk a little astrocartography. Hello, you're on the air with Robert.
Hi, hello.
Hey, how are you?
Hold on. Good, how are you?
I'm good, good. What's your name?
It's James.
Hey, James. Hey, so have you called in before? You sound familiar.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, yeah. So what's going on, man? How are you?
Everything's pretty good. I saw your show was on, so I decided to call in.
Okay.
I would like is it astrophotography?
Astrocartography, yes.
Yeah, I would like one of those, but I also had a relationship question. So should I just choose one specific?
Tell you what, let's see, let me check the queue. There's you, and then there's one other person on the 786 line. Well, you are 786. So it's just you, man. So let's just do you. All right, so let's go to the chart, and hold on, let me click this off. There we go. And move this down here. Okay, so let's go to the charts. And here we go. We're going to edit. And, okay, when was your birthday?
It's March 30th, 1985.
Okay.
And that's 3:38 p.m., Miami, Florida.
3:38 p.m., Miami. So have you lived in Miami most of your life?
Oh, yeah.
I used to go to Winter Music Conference all the time. You know that?
Yeah.
Back when I was in the music business. That was the most debauched experience ever.
Right.
There we go. There's your chart. Okay, let's do a quick thing on the relationship piece. What's your query?
I just wanted to see our compatibility and see where some of the blind spots may be. Her birthday is September the 26th.
Okay.
And it's 1984.